We're back again with your busybody.
That's copyright for you. We'll be back again. Like
See, if you don't know this song, don't talk to me anyhow. Don't talk to me anyhow. I am not your mate. We are not mates.
Yes,
All this Gen Z, we are not mates. You understand? If you don't know when I said to you, I never love any woman, girl, it was you. You don't know the song. You don't vibe with Style Plus. Go and take the back seat.
Guys, these are symptoms of third trimester.
Whatever.
I'm
looking very cute today, though.
They begin to get some energy. The energy comes and goes. The head touches.
Hi guys! Today we've gotten it right. Welcome back to our channel.
I'm Nelson.
I'm Ada.
Together we are
Nelson and Ada.
Okay.
Imagine the synergy. Ada and Nelson. Did I say Nelson and Ada? Ada and Nelson. Nelson and Ada. Ada, Nelson, Ada. Ada's Nelson. Nelson's Ada.
I'm here to give you updates.
On third. I can't do third with my finger. On third trimester with symptoms.
Why is it with your ring finger you are doing the third?
Because this hand, I wanted to do like this.
Why didn't you do like this?
It's not she's looking okay. On third trimester symptoms.
Yes.
Yeah, so today we are going to be talking about third trimester symptoms. And I used to read things where some people are like, oh, if you are sick in first trimester, you just know after first trimester, you will get yourself back. Some people are like, if you're not sick in first trimester, you'll be sick in third trimester. And I was like, okay, since I was very sick in first trimester.
Very, very sick.
Very, very sick, you know.
Very, very, very sick.
Why are you expatiating the very, very? Since I was very sick in first trimester, you know, I felt like, okay, this third trimester now, your girl will be popping. All the YouTube videos she's gonna film them.
Yeah.
I need to look for a video where you walk out where you walk out of an event. As in, I literally walked into third trimester happy. Then in 2 seconds, I'm like, oh no. Because all the first trimester symptoms came back. Was it surprising for you?
It was.
For me as well.
But my mom said she vomited for our last month.
Till she got to the labor room.
She got to the labor room.
And when she told me, I was like, that won't be me. That won't be me. I reject it in Jesus' name.
The blood of Jesus.
Blood of Jesus.
You get some people where you know go have symptoms. Next time, don't.
Seriously. You know, and I was like, that won't be me. Then I think, you know, the biological clock is so funny.
Yeah.
Because the moment you walk into 7 months, it's like it just announces to everybody, okay, people, there is a new governor in town, and it is third trimester.
I think some women give birth at 7 months. At 7 months, they say it turns, right?
Yeah, no, I think it's at 9
it turns and turns back.
Yeah, big movement becomes more, you know. So, you know, I think that day, I think you're standing by the room door. One of our relatives is around. So he just took his bath. He had taken his bath, he has dressed up, he has used his perfume and everything. And I was like, which soap did you use? That was the first question I asked. And it was funny because, okay, everything had piped low for a while. So, you know, I was cooking, doing things, even jumping, screaming, having the time of my life. And I was like, I said, it's nauseating me. Nelson was like, okay. Then I think you took your bath as well. I told you your soap too. The soap which I approved, that was okay for him to take his bath.
The only thing she didn't complain of was toothpaste.
Yeah.
She said, there we go again.
Yeah.
From soap to cream to perfume
to everything.
Because we couldn't use them anymore. Certain smell of food, even when it's the neighbors cooking.
See, guys,
we couldn't pass by some eateries again.
I was in my house complaining why my neighbor was frying stew with palm oil and plenty onions because I could perceive it. I could perceive it. You know, and I think I was not happy.
That he came back again.
Yeah, that he came back again. I was not happy because I'm like, what's this now? Give me a break.
But it wasn't as bad as
it was.
first
Yes, it wasn't as
trimester.
bad. I think I relayed my fears to you. I told you that I'm just scared that I'll fall. Become very sick again, very weak and very feeble. It wasn't a place I would, like I said in the first trimester and second trimester video. It's not something I wish on my enemy. So I was just not happy. But we went for a drive that day, and he told me that, see, it can never be as bad as first trimester, because first trimester, this was a strange thing to your body. The hormones were all over the place. Your body was trying to fight back, but now your body now understands that there's a baby here, and it's going to, even though the symptoms come back, it won't be as aggressive as what you experienced in first trimester. Did you read about it, or it was just a conclusion?
Yeah.
I think something sweet that he did. I smudged my lipstick doing love with you. I think something sweet that he did, first trimester, second trimester, third trimester as well. He reads online. So if I'm complaining about something, when he begins to explain to me that, oh, it's because of this, that, I'm like, this man is trying to know too much. Not really know too much, but I was actually impressed that he knows that. I think I went to his phone. I don't even know what I went to do that. Then I saw like tabs of pregnancy related stuff that you read. I'm like,
I was searching through my phone
so
to
sweet.
check on my girlfriend.
Which girlfriend? There's no girlfriend anywhere. Yeah. So the first symptom that came back was throwing up. Yeah, throwing up came back. The whole nauseous feeling is back. The whole nauseous feeling, tiredness,
You
extreme.
could eat, though.
I could eat,
Mm-hmm.
but I lost weight.
Yeah, he did.
Because
the
I was
eating was reduced compared to second trimester.
Yeah, second trimester I was eating voraciously. When I mean voraciously, but compared to pre-pregnancy, first trimester and second trimester, I didn't even eat as much as I used to eat when I was not pregnant. Yeah, so
Yeah,
even
the baby
now,
was growing.
yeah, the baby
growing
was growing.
fast.
We'll go today 1.2. We'll go tomorrow 2.1.
That's the way it was.
As it was just getting 1 kg more, I'm like, wait.
At the point we had to slow down and say, wait, let this baby not come and become hard to come out.
Yeah,
in fact, they told us.
Yeah.
We all went for one of the scans.
Stay away from this, stay away from that, stay away from that.
Because
Bread,
at this point
milk,
now,
rice. But when we went out of this scan room, I said they are mad. What do you now want me to eat?
and they deprive you of eba.
Eba.
So that eba that just
No, they said everything. Bread, okay. Milk, okay. Rice, okay. One eba. Eba. Sorry, I can't do that. Sorry, but no sorry. I can't do that. Yeah, so, guys, pregnancy brain is still in full activity. So your girl had to write it down. Okay, so one thing I didn't mention for first trimester and second trimester, for my second trimester, was I had cramps. I used to have cramps at night. I forgot to mention that in the second trimester video. I used to have
cramps.
The first time I had a cramp, I was like, wait, is this how labor will be? Hey, Jesus. It was so...
Cramps on her legs.
On my legs, like I can just be sleeping.
In the midnight.
It will jolt me out of my sleep.
It's mostly midnight.
Yes, mostly midnight. I've never had cramp during the day. It was mostly midnight. And there was something that used to happen to me in first and second trimester. If the car is moving, I keep holding the sides of the car. Because I kept telling him that it's like the tires. He's grilling.
He's in a canoe.
I'm telling you.
This
is how. Seriously, this is how I'll be doing.
I'll be looking and say, what?
Jesus. It will look as if there's something poking me from my down below. Initially it looked dramatic. But later, one time, he now told me that I've noticed that I've stopped holding things. So it now looked as if the baby had fully implanted.
Yeah.
So he was even going on high speed and nothing was happening. Like, I wasn't feeling it. In fact, one of the reasons why I couldn't even travel the whole pregnancy was this thing. Because he would literally be moving slowly. When I mean slowly, guys, slowly. I'll keep holding things and doing like this. But in third trimester, everything stopped. Now, most people kept telling me, oh, take watermelon, it will help the skin of your baby, take orange. Like I said in another video, second trimester, orange is very good for me. Watermelon too wasn't good for me. Also in third trimester, watermelon, I thought I could still stomach watermelon. I took watermelon and it still disturbed me. As in, how watermelon dealt with me was, I'll take it and I'll literally fall sick. I don't think you've been home all the times watermelon disturbed me. Maybe once, or you traveled or something. Yeah, I'll have headache, high temperature, I'll be vomiting, I'll be stooling. So when it comes to pregnancy, guys, listen to your body. Even some people are like, oh, take watermelon, oh, take orange. Listen to what works for you. Because I kept trying to take watermelon, like, oh, they said it's good. Everybody was saying watermelon is good. But I had a different reaction to watermelon. And I have a friend, her name is Tawa. She was like, okay, if it's not working for you, then stop taking it. Yeah, I think she was like, if you stop working for you, stop taking it. Everybody's body is different. I know, because I'm a novice in this, you don't want to easily discard people's opinion. You understand? You don't want to easily discard people's opinion. You just want to listen as much as you can listen. The waist pain intensified as well.
Waist pain, more weight.
Yeah, the waist pain. It was like my muscles were separating. The waist pain intensified, and the problem was we couldn't really massage because of the growing bump. Like I couldn't lay on my belly and you massage me because of the bump. So
if we did anything, you had to stand and then back me, and it seemed more on one side.
Yeah, it was on the left side.
Okay.
On the left side. It was just one time I had it on both sides, like 360, and I'm like, I know I'm carrying one baby. So what's going on? What's going on here? Yeah. So what was your take on third trimester symptoms?
In the whole thing, it was you always look at the price, the what's coming at the end. Okay, we are expecting a baby. It's a blessing, it's a thing of joy. You might go through some discomforts. When you see that bundle of joy at the end, to be worth it. At the third trimester, closer every day to holding the baby.
Yeah, and for third trimester, I started showing more, because literally till 7 months, I didn't have any physical appearance that I was pregnant. Like my face, my bump wasn't really, it was showing, but if I wear some clothes, it wouldn't really show. But as I got into like 7 months, as I headed to 8 months, it started showing, it started showing more. I think that was when people online started detecting, guys, I took all this bickering. Yeah, so but I started showing more the moment I entered third trimester, and still there was no stretch mark on the bump.
There wasn't.
There wasn't any stretch mark on the bump.
And one day we just woke up
and to a stretch mark, and this was like, we are getting close to our due date, right?
Already.
Yeah, we are getting close to our due date, and I think I was disappointed.
Because you managed not to have all through the duration of pregnancy.
Yeah.
And then it seemed the growth at this latter stage was very rapid, because you were growing with 1 kg every 2 weeks.
And I haven't doubled
so the skin could not.
Yeah. And at that point, I doubled moisturizing. I was moisturizing, but he told me, see, the skin won't be as bad as men you didn't even moisturize at all. And I think all the fears I had about body changes during pregnancy and everything, he debunked them, because most times I want to feel bad. It was like, people that have stretch mark even without pregnancy, what would they do to themselves? This man is savage king. You'd be like, people that have stretch mark without pregnancy, what would they do to themselves? Yeah. And the thing that happened was, like I said, I started showing, my face became puffier, I also became darker. Then I lost weight because I wasn't eating. My appetite started toning down, as each day progressed. My appetite started toning down as each day progressed. I lost weight. I started eating pineapples voraciously. Like,
all the pineapple
I would not even give anyone If I'm giving him one, to look as if he's taking my blood.
She gives me that strong side. The side
Because
that is not juicy and eats all the juicy
the
side.
thing is that side contains is it brolamine or brolanamine. I'll put it on the screen, and that thing induces labor. But since I'm not close to like the due date, I don't want to prematurely induce labor, so I just stay away from eating that center core and eat the juicy part. Even when my brother came, my brother knows, okay, I share my teeth. He touched my pineapple. I said, don't touch my pineapple again. Leave it alone. He was surprised. He said, it's just when I took. I said, don't take it again.
He knew what was doing.
Yeah. But I wasn't so stingy in pregnancy.
He knew you were going to be dramatic.
Then, okay. So something else I didn't know was going to come in full force was sleeplessness. I couldn't sleep at night. Like I'll be awake till 1, 2, 3. It's from 4 o'clock I'll start sleeping. And during the day, I wasn't exactly sleeping during the day. I would just lie down and be telling God, when will this 9 months reach now? Seriously.
I come back, they'll tell me, he's doing like this. He did like this. Baby did like this.
And the baby keeps doing.
The baby now did like this.
Trust me, at the point I'm like, I want to give birth right now.
Give birth and let this thing.
I want to give birth right now. And the both of us are very chill people. We are very, very chill people. Sometimes people are like, have you bought this? Have you bought this? Have you bought this? We say yes, we have bought. In reality, we are Ada was still finding strength to go to the market.
That's it now.
Yeah, I couldn't go to the market. And of course, when it comes to things for your baby, you don't just want one random stranger to buy something you don't like, because I have an idea of how I want my child to look. He also has an idea. And when we went to the market, I think there was a synergy in things we wanted. Yeah, I think we wanted almost the same thing. Yeah.
This face now, she was as sensitive as she was to smell, as she got weak and strong sometimes. Nobody really depended on her to cook or anything. You know? Instead, we needed to get whatever she wanted to eat. Lots of pineapples.
Lots. Like things. Even when he had to travel, and I'm like, baby, pineapple is finished. Immediately, with immediate alacrity, he sent the money. Now the problem was me going out to buy the pineapple. I didn't want to drive. So I literally took a stroll that evening. I was just going slow and steady. See, when a pregnant woman wants something, she wants it. Because I went slow and steady. Slow and steady till I got to where I was going to buy it.
By the way, Nigerians actually, or throughout your pregnancy, experience small favors, like, they don't ask you to join queue, they don't, and they did it without anybody insisting.
Yeah, I'll go to the market when I'm like, I'm tired. They will offer you their seats. Yeah. Both men, but it wasn't just like men, or it was both men and women. Like, they were so nice. I remember the day I went to Nell was like, don't go to the market. I'm like, I want to eat vegetables. So I was like, wait till evening. I know that him coming back, he might come back pretty late. I'm like, the sun is not really out, let me go. The sun now met me in the market. I felt dizzy. I just sat down somewhere. The man legit went to go and buy pure. I gave him money. He refused to collect the money. I was even pricing sugarcane. He went down, told the sugarcane guy to come, as in to bring a couple of sugarcane, so I'll choose from. Like, people are really nice to pregnant people. Yeah.
Them, like,
you wondering, do I know? Initially, I was like, do I know this person from somewhere? I actually forgot that I was pregnant. I'm like, do I know this person from somewhere? So when I was even going, like, madam, small, small, now dear, you should say you go feel waka go, ma go buy her for you. And I'm like,
Another thing is, okay, so we had to take care of making our meals ourselves, or if I felt like I needed to gather all my energies in the morning, I would rather go out and eat, get her what she eats, and then in the evening I ask, Alpha, do you need me to get you something? Do I need to eat outside? And then we just went through that together. Another thing I need to mention about the buying of baby things when it came is I give thumbs up to those people who sell baby items. Because you find all sorts of tired, angry, not cranky. Cranky is just downplaying. Imagine 11 angry pregnant women
shouting at you.
Yes. One, they are angry. Two, they are forgetful. So when you tell them this thing costs 6,000, and 5 minutes later, you bring the thing and ask them to pay, they'll tell you no, you told them 3,000.
Baby,
And
what are you supporting the man?
No, well, I don't know what.
No, that
I wasn't following you guys up and down.
That the man told me something was 5,005. Later I said it was 6,000. And I said okay, pay 5,008. I'm an Igbo girl. I don't used to forget price of something. I don't used to forget.
The man is an Igbo man.
The man is an Igbo man too. You're not saying, hey, you're pregnant. That's why I will not answer you. I said, don't even talk about the pregnancy or why you want to cheat me. And he was quiet because he felt maybe pregnancy brain is at work. No, it was not at work. And it's still not at work. It's still not at work.
Eventually, we needed to buy the things.
We needed to buy the things, though.
I needed to take her back home and still go to work.
Yeah.
You know, it was quite a distant place from the house. So we just had to find the solution and then get out of the place.
Yeah.
By the way, all the hundreds of thousands I was taking to the market in installments was always finishing at the moment we reach home.
It's not for the baby.
Thing again. That,
it's for the baby. For the
That's what they say. Everything is for the baby, including the pineapple that you are eating.
Yes, it's for the baby. For the nourishment of baby. They say when the baby comes out, the skin will be smooth. Let's see.
Due date 29th December.
Yeah.
And they said 2 weeks before it could be, and it could be 2 weeks after.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye. Peace.
Peace
Out. You and I and you, I and yours, yours and me and you. Why are you yawning to what I'm saying? 1, 2, ready, go.